I, Navya Nasalia, 18 years old, coming from the land of glory and sacrifice, Chittorgarh, stand before you, bow before the divine within you. Namaste. I speak against the motion that caste census in India is not in national interest. Let's suppose a condition. Imagine you are in a ditch and some people are digging it further. They are digging it constantly with a spade and ultimately the land below your feet collapses. The spade here is the caste census with which people are constantly digging the Indian society and ultimately divides the country. As I am an Indian, my constitution says that I live in a nation where every citizen is treated equally. And the nation's interests lie in the country and its people's security, economic well-being, socio-cultural harmony. But then I see the division of the society based on caste, which separates the idea of unity. And adding a census based on caste would be like adding fuel to the fire. You know, India is known for its unity even in the diversity. But a census based on caste would deepen the existing caste divisions in the society. It is argued that a caste census would be a key major role in vanishing the social disparities and correcting the wrongs of the centuries past. But I ask a question. At what cost do we pursue this noble idea? Are we prepared to sacrifice our unity at the cost of this? Have you ever heard of any foreigner asking, who are you, on the basis of caste? Have you heard any foreigner asking you, are you a Brahmin, are you a Shudra, are you a Vaishya? No, we haven't heard of this. So will we be able to prevent the caste-based violences like one happened during the Hathras gang rape case? No. Furthermore, as we progress towards the developed target of becoming a developed nation by 2047, is it good to focus on caste census? Is it good to focus on a caste census which is only a one-faceted thing? Rather, we should adapt a multi-dimensional approach, focusing on economic status, economic stability, access to education, healthcare. An holistic approach to development would benefit all the marginalized communities of this nation, irrespective of their caste. And the practical challenge is that caste is not a static construct in India. Rather, it is a fluid concept which defies any categorization. Even Henry Waterfield in Statistics and Commerce Department of British era tried to categorize caste in India, but couldn't do so. Why? Because it is said that because it is present in the scenario that caste in India are so diverse that they cannot be categorized. There are other challenges also, the logistical and financial challenges. Recent Bihar caste survey had a cost of 500 crore rupees. And this can give a hint that conducting a caste census in all over India would be so much expensive. In December 2019, Union Cabinet chaired under Prime Minister had estimated the cost of census in India. The 2021 census, that was around 8,000 crore rupees. So you can imagine the cost of conducting a caste census. Rather, this fund can be utilized in improving the society in education and technology, which would ultimately leverage the marginalized groups of the society. And the most prominent issue is the political issue. You can see in India where the tickets for the election are given based off caste, where the reserved seats are given based for the caste. But in this scenario, we can say that top caste leaders would give a message to the political leaders that they would look into the caste factor while distributing their tickets to candidates. So what's the solution to this? What would be the solution to know the demographics of backward classes in India? We could include caste information in the current existing surveys and census, like in socio-economic surveys, like in labor participation surveys. Or we could utilize the administrative data sources, like birth records, like school enrollment data, like voter registration, and this could be an alternative option. By this, I rest my case. Thank you.